Hey guys, what's up? Memphis 2857. Had a pretty mega RC haul today. Thought I would share with you some of the stuff I got, and also a couple other little things I wanted to show you or tell you about. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, I sold my Summit and got a. I took all the money I got with my Summit and spent it on new Axial parts and a couple other things. But yeah, everything I ordered come from CKRC. Really great website, pretty good people to deal with. I had one issue. I ordered Vanquish steering knuckles, and I got these instead, which are for the rear. Contacted them. They told me I could either keep them and just pay for these, or I could just send them back and they'd send me the new ones. There was, no questions asked. So yeah, that was the first thing I got. I ordered the hood hinge kit for the Wraith, which I was pretty disappointed. I don't know if you can see what's in that bag, but you go to the hardware store and make yourself a hood hinge kit for pretty cheap, which I think this thing was like $6 or $7, so whatever. It's already got the holes drilled in the screws, so it's probably not a rip-off, but it's you get what you pay for. Pretty simple. Also ordered RC 4-wheel drive poison spider diff covers for my Wraith. These things are pretty neat. They're aluminum. I busted one of my plastic ones already. That's why I ordered these. I put one of them on just so you can see what it looks like on. My Wraith, as you can tell, is in a million pieces. I'll tell you why in just a second. But yeah, it looks pretty good on. So nice heavy duty. These things are really, really thick. And that's not paint, in case you can't tell. It's not paint. It is all machined out. The spider's raised and it's polished, and then the rest of it's black. Really good looking product. Really, I was really happy with them. Wasn't quite expecting that. I'm missing something here. Missing parts. Sorry for the camera shaking. I don't know where it's at. What did I do with it? I'll just show you these. I ordered 2 sets of these. A buddy of mine's got one. I ordered a set for him. It's the Vanquish drag link and tie rod set. I already put my set together. I'm sitting here looking at them. Here, I'll show you what they look like together. Here they are. They're titanium. Look really nice. I was kind of surprised when I got it. I didn't realize it, but instead of having this piece, I don't know where the stock ones are, but in the stock one, the drag link ties into the tie rod right here. But these are a little different. They stack on top of one another like this. I don't know if you can see that, but they stack. That's how you mount it. I had to get online and look, because I was like, how in the hell does this work? But yeah, got those. Also, Axial aluminum 4-link kit. These things are really nice. I was really, really impressed with these. I like the Axial products, and the only reason I didn't get the Axial tie rods is because, one, they didn't have them, and two, these things are gray and they get all scratched up. But these are going to take quite a beating, and I figured the polished titanium would be the way to go. Also got red hollow balls. I'm married, so I didn't need blue ones. I got plenty of blue balls. Yeah. But I got the red hollow balls to put in everything instead of the plastic stuff. Ordered myself a 27-turn Axial motor for my Wraith. I burnt the 20-turn up pretty much right out of the gate. Bought this Tekin T45 hand-wound Pro Series motor. It's way too slow for me, so this is for sale. Anybody that's interested, contact me and we'll work out a price. Couple reasons I didn't like it. It was too slow for what I want to do with the Wraith. It's got all kinds of power. And another thing is, these do not like water, and I didn't know that until after I bought it. So, but yeah, if you need a crawler motor or whatever, not just for the Wraith, but anything, I can hook you up. Cut you a heck of a deal. Also, I've had these a day or two now from Hobby King. Let's do it this way. these are the batteries I've been running. 6,000 milliamp, 25 Cs, nano-techs from Hobby King. I think they're 25 bucks a piece. I ordered a couple of, since I've kind of switched over to the scalar crawler kind of thing. Don't need near the milliamps. I had those for my Summit. Ordered a set of 4,500 milliamp 45C nano-techs. One thing about these nano-techs that I really like, and I've never charged them this hard, I do charge at a 2C rating. So in other words, I charge at 9 amps instead of 4.5. Max charge right here, I don't know if you can see it. Max charge 10C. You could charge these batteries at 45 amps. If you're brave enough to do it, the manufacturer says you can do it, put them in a bag and try it. If you've got a charger big enough to do it, mine will only charge 10 amps. So that's what I charge at. I charge at 10 amps and these batteries are ice cold when I'm done. So I think they will take it. Let's see, these 6000s have a max charge of 5C. So I'm thinking at 45 amps, you could probably charge this battery in about 10 or 15 minutes to a full charge. How sweet would that be? But running the scalars and stuff, a battery lasts. This battery, I tried the other day to run it dead, and I got bored with where I was crawling before the battery went dead. I was there for over an hour, and it took like 2,900 milliamps to charge it, so I don't think you need to charge batteries real fast. I actually have 2 of each, but one of them's in something. So, one more thing that I got today. 2 more things I got today. I'll show you this first. I got an SCX-10. This thing's pretty sweet. Pretty neat. Totally different than what I expected. Totally different from the Wraith. This little feller will go just about anywhere. It'll go places my Wraith won't. My Wraith will go places this won't. 2 things I did as soon as I opened it. As soon as I opened this truck, there was 2 things that I had to do. Number 1 was these body clips are ridiculous, and I don't know why Axial does this. They put them in this way. I got me a drill, and I drilled them sideways and put them in like they should be. There's no reason for them to do that. I don't know if you can see it very well or not. But that is just stupid to put them in there long ways. You can't get them in and out. Another thing, hooked it to my Castle link because I know from my Wraith they have the LiPo cutoff set at 3 volts per cell, which is way too low. Hooked it to the Castle link and set it to a, since I only run 2 cell, I just set it to cut off at 6.6 volts, I think. Other than that, oh, and I cut the little rubber stoppy things off the shocks that everybody does. Pretty disappointed these shocks are leaking. I don't know if they're, sometimes when you overfill them they'll puke a little bit and then they'll dry up, so I'm going to try that and see what happens. But I do know that a couple of the shocks are leaking on it. I'm not going to do an unboxing or a review or anything on it, just because there's a million of them out there. But I've got one now, and pretty happy with it. I haven't got to play with it much, just out in my yard, destroying my wife's flower beds, or my flower beds, because I take care of them. But yeah, got that. One more thing. I've been waiting on this for a couple weeks, and on camera you're not going to be able to tell much about it. This is the Proline 73 Ford Bronco body for the Wraith. It's been out of stock. But I won their Reader's Rides little contest they have. They say they do it weekly, but they really do it about once a month. If you get on there, you can see I won it with my e-revo that I had, my blue one that I sold to get my Wraith. I won a free body, and this is what I picked, and pretty excited about it. The doors are up here. You can run it with the doors or without, like this right here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I thought that this was actually a cutout to where you use the cages of the Wraith, but you don't. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. I'll have to get it fitted up and see how it works. But got to get my Wraith back together, and I'll tell you about that. That's everything I got so far. Yeah, that's everything in my RC haul. The reason my Wraith is in a million pieces is right here. Yesterday I was outside playing with it. My wife called, needed me to run something to her at work. I said, okay, no problem. Yes, dear, like all good husbands do. And brought it in here, threw it down on the desk right here, and grabbed my stuff and walked out the door. Got outside, realized I had forgot my sunglasses. Pissed and moaned about that for a second. I thought, well, I'll go back in and get them. Come back in to get them. My entire house was full of smoke. Full of smoke. So, oh my God, my house is on fire. I thought it was the dryer. The dryer was okay. Come in here, and lo and behold, the ESC is sitting here puking sparks and flames onto my desk, about to burn my house down. Something happened with it. This would be your red wire coming out for the battery. This would be your black wire coming out for the battery lead. Something happened right here. It shorted out and was sitting here about to burn my house down. So let that be a lesson. No matter what, when you are done with your RCs, even if it's just for a few minutes, unplug the battery. I just about lost my house and everything that I own because I was in a hurry and didn't unplug my battery like we're all supposed to do. I'm trying to get it back in the case so I can show you just what it ended up looking like. Always, please people, take this. I was so shook up about this, I couldn't believe it. Always unplug your batteries. Look at that. A $350 RC card just about cost me everything I've worked for my whole life. So, if you're an adult and you own your home, if you're a kid and you live with your parents, save them some heartache. Unplug your freaking batteries. There was no rhyme or reason to why this done this. I hadn't been in the water or nothing. The car is new. The car is only, what, a couple weeks old now. So it was just a freak accident. When I contacted Axial about it, they were pretty shocked. They asked me to send them pictures of it. I sent them pictures. They are sending me a new ESC, no questions asked. But that's beside the point. Call this a public service announcement. Oh, this thing stinks too. My house still smells bad. If you don't burn your house down, your wife or your mom is going to kill you for the smell that's in your house. My wife bitched at me for hours last night about the smell. So, unplug your batteries. Please, please, please. Remember to unplug your batteries. Shows you just how dangerous this stuff is. Charge in a bag. That's something I never did either. And after I got shook up a little bit yesterday, use a charging bag because these batteries, that's another thing. That thing was shorted out so bad it was actually shorting the battery out. And it was this battery right here was so hot that you couldn't hardly touch it. It was about to burst into flames. So, that's my public service announcement today. That's my mega RC haul. I got all the money for this because I sold my Summit. Got tired of working on it. Every time I took it out, it broke. It was a really cool truck. A lot of fun. Got a lot of attention. But it was always broke. I don't have anything Traxxas left just for that reason. Every time I used it, it was broke. I got an HPI Nitro sitting up there. Every time I've ever started it, it's been broke. So, that's for sale too. If you're interested, HPI Trophy Truggy 4.6 with a set of Badlands on it and some extra parts. It's for sale. Contact me. We'll work out a deal. If I don't have to put it on eBay or something, I will cut you one hell of a deal on it. It'll blow your mind how cheap I'll sell that thing just because I'm angry at it and I can't get it tuned right. So, till next time, be looking for a running video of the Honcho. Put it back up here just because it's so pretty. I know y'all rather look at that than my face. Look for a running video of this coming up soon. I'll probably go film it tonight just because I got nothing better to do and I still got plenty of daylight and it's nice out. So, probably going to go do that right now before I even edit this. So, keep an eye out for that, and keep an eye out for me to get the Wraith back together, and probably do, another buddy of mine got a Wraith, another buddy of mine's looking at getting one of these, and I've got 2 trucks, so if I can find somebody to drive one of them for me, we're all going to go to the falls and do a big production. I hope. I've been wanting to do one for a long time. Anyway, I'm rambling. Till next time, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Unplug your batteries. Like, subscribe. One more time. Unplug your batteries. Where's it at? You want to see it again? I can't get it across to you enough. Unplug your batteries. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.